I visited schools that I went to recently, and what surprised me about those visits were the schools hadn't changed. The mobile classrooms, they were the same mobile units that I had been in, and I know for a fact those mobile classrooms are not meant to last that long.
So you talk to any economic development expert, you talk to any business owner, you talk to any parent, you talk to anybody who's looking to move a business or maintain a business, grow a business in Guilford County. One of the first questions they always ask is, what school will my kids go to? So when we have people from outside the community come, we want to have the best face we can possibly have. And so from an economic development standpoint, we know schools matter. We know it.
I was fortunate enough to go visit Greenville, South Carolina, and they're a peer city to us, certainly a very similar manufacturing-based economy over time. And what I was able to see from them is they made a huge investment 15 years ago, right? And oftentimes we hear about the great things that's happening in Greenville today. We didn't hear about it 15 years ago, so it was a little under the radar. And those seeds that they planted back then have really created an economic resurgence that you're seeing in that community. And it's no coincidence that 15 years ago, they redid all their schools.
But you don't have to look to other communities. You can look right here, both in High Point and in Greensboro. Look at the Tanger Center. That was a big investment that is going to transform our downtown community. Look at High Point. They just built a new baseball stadium. A whole new area of their downtown is going to transform downtown High Point. That is what we can do with our school system.
For every $1 billion we invest in this effort, it creates 10,000 jobs. That's real, and it allows us to create an inclusive effort that all communities are going to benefit from this. And I think that's something that's so important when we're creating jobs, not for folks elsewhere, but folks right here at home.
Everybody is primed and ready to make this happen. It's absolutely the time. We can't wait. Our school system facilities have reached a point where we've got to make a big investment to right the ship. And we can do this if we work together.
Education is truly the key to building successful lives, and it's also the economic driver for this county. Our teachers are so dedicated, but if they don't have schools that are up to date, that create a learning environment that children can learn most effectively, then they're getting the short end of the stick. I think we have got to step up. We have buildings that were built before I taught school, and they're totally out of date. And if we as citizens don't see the bigger picture and see that we have a stake, a huge stake, in providing environments for children to learn in the 21st century, where are we going to be in a decade or 2 decades? And I just think that the time is right for Guilford County.
My name is Reverend Frank Thomas. I'm the pastor of Mount Zion Baptist Church in the historic Washington Street district of High Point, North Carolina. An investment is a seed, and once you plant a seed, you never know what the harvest or the crop is going to be. We could be educating the next Einstein, and we never know it. But if we don't provide a high-quality, safe education for them, we would never know it. Every child is important, and if our community is going to be a place where we want people to come live, work, and play, then we ought to have schools that educate and keep our children safe.